Let's get a group of 6 to 9-year-olds to lead a design team of adults. That was my pitch to New Westminster for designing their new pump station, and amazingly, they said yes. This is how we did it. Step 1, the concept-a-thon. I invited local school children to create concept models to cover up these pumps. They came out in all different shapes and sizes and, more importantly, stories. This is a purple sun shining down on the pumps. This is a light-up dance floor. I treated this work with the seriousness it deserved, and I decided that the concept for this project would be ornament with narrative. Translating this concept into a direction, I began to think, where does ornament with narrative historically occur within architecture? And this is how we ended up with gargoyles. Traditionally, gargoyles are stone carvings used within medieval architecture to direct rainwater away from the walls of buildings. Besides their practical function, they also served as symbolic protectors. The perfect ornament with narrative for this project. Stage 2, story time. Our next workshop was all about site strategy. Our tiny design leads were given the task of creating stories about gargoyles and our specific site, and they delivered. I took these stories back to my studio and I realised that they fell into 2 categories. The first category was order. You could see the rain coming down, you could see the gargoyles attached to the pump station. The second category of storytelling I would call chaos. It didn't matter how many times I explained what a gargoyle did. Some of our designers just, wanted to do their own thing. I realised that this transition from chaos to order was actually the perfect metaphor for what the pump is actually doing, controlling Mother Nature to protect the environment around it. So this became our site strategy. Stage 3, little devils in the detail. It was time to design the gargoyles themselves. We got the kids modelling their gargoyles. We wanted 2 gargoyles, one that embodied the energy of order and the other one chaos. This is the most adorable little order gargoyle. Its name is BB and it is so sweet. This is Amber, named after the girl's little sister. It is completely deranged and I absolutely love it. BB is our order gargoyle and Amber is our chaos. Using the inspiration from our tiny little designers, I worked alongside the architects and the landscape architects to integrate their work into the design for the new pump station. We designed a colourful quilt that covers the whole of the site, transforming from a fluid form to a gridded patchwork. We developed our gargoyles so they were nestled within the landscape and integrated into the street furniture. It has been a long process to turn this project into reality. The quilt has been installed and so have some of the gargoyles. I'm so grateful for the kids that were involved for inspiring such a whimsical and silly outcome. My hope is that it becomes a local landmark for children and adults alike, hopefully to make you smile and maybe even inspire a few more stories.